Hello, gang. Welcome to another edition of the podcast. This is the letter where I read out one of my past newsletters from around 6 months ago. And today we're talking about time and protecting your time. This is letter number 19. Where should you deploy your team? Good morning, gang. Welcome to another edition of the letter. We gather round to share wisdom in these letters, some of mine, some of others, and some of yours, and some words from the many who have come before us. The truth is, none of my words are really truly mine, even if I think they are. And really, none of them are yours either. There are no new ideas or philosophies, just new actions and memories reborn as our own. Words, ideas and stories as old as the hills. We often hear things as we go through life and then pick them up and masquerade as the next Archbishop of Canterbury, sharing our sermons while our flock listens in. Like a good old joke, you'll be hard-pressed to remember who told it to you all those years ago. And then you go around thinking it's yours. It's not. It's someone else's that you've just rehashed. The collection of towels and one-liners we tell is the largest process of recycling you'll ever know. Greta Thunberg would be proud. What's rare, what's really rare in life is action. And that's where entrepreneurs come in. We're implementers, go-getters, calculated risk takers, action takers, and doers. See, we're rarer than diamonds, and diamonds are a whole lot cheaper than finding the rare folk, the rarest of treasures that is a successful entrepreneur. In fact, you got more chance of collecting a 1960s Spider-Man original comic book than meeting any of life's real action takers. Sure, you'll come across those that are nearly there, but the finishers, the ones that really get to the pinnacle of success, rare indeed. Regular listeners and watchers of my content will know that I've harped on like a sergeant major at roll call that we are products of our environments, the way we think, act and behave. It's just a fact. Get a good environment and you'll see that your results just catapult. And just like Spider-Man learned, with great power comes great responsibility. And the biggest responsibility is understanding who we should listen to and where we should act and where we should be around. Crucially, knowing what to act upon and what direction to take as life presents us a crossroads or a decision is the real smart money. Deploying time is the mastery of mastery and success. You need to guard your time like you're an MI6 agent protecting the king. That's our biggest responsibility, period. Protection of time. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to understand what the devil's work is, and that's fads. These time vampires, they're out there. For entrepreneurs, they're like the Green Goblin to Spider-Man or Kryptonite to Superman. Why? Because we're inquisitive by nature. That's how we got more stuff done. We listen. We're constantly intrigued. And it could lead us down a path to meet the time vampire, stealing our most precious resource, our time. Here's a collection of intros to the time vampires that have been presented to me recently. No money down property, cryptocurrency. This deal is unbelievable, James. You'll be practically printing money if you do this. Or have you heard about this fancy new marketing technique? Fancy a new business idea? Or the classic, everyone is doing this and we just need to do it too. Go away. I rest my case if you've entertained conversations like this. See, we entrepreneurs are the judge, jury and executioner of our lives. And that's dangerous because we make our own decisions, but it's also super exciting. Because we choose to be the judge and then the judged, and then if we get things wrong, we punish ourselves mentally if we end up down the proverbial what's it. We're a psychiatrist's dream when I think about it, but hey, it works for our kind. This inquisitive personality, this species that we are, that we call the entrepreneur, means you need to be careful about who you listen to and what ideas you adopt so you don't go extinct. Why? Simply put, people love talking about fads, new diets, new exercise routines. They take us over like don't eat meat, don't eat eggs, eat more meat, eat more eggs. Oh, so frustrating. What's worse, these fad enthusiasts now use a Netflix documentary as concrete evidence to back up why their claims of why they're absolutely positively correct about their new fad is the truth of truths. Human beings love new. That's why marketing is ingrained in new for this and new for that. Try this new product. People try the new over the successful, even if what they've already got is working positively well. Older people rarely try new things. I don't know if you noticed that. They always go with the successful over the new. So you have to try really hard to get older people to attempt to even do the smallest of changes. They absolutely know that a chocolate digestive or a hobnob is the perfect accompaniment to a cup of tea. There's no need to try new variations of biscuit. The successful ones work just well, thank you very much. For them, it's been a successful choice for many decades. There's no need to change now. While the above may seem trivial in our world, they can cause real damage, real financial damage when you take new choices into successful businesses. Here's a collection I've been presented as a symbol of new ideas on a constant basis. James, you must do this new investment, or become a coach, do a seminar on this, buy this book and don't actually read it, sign up for this nonsense. Have you heard about this new personal development tactic that would really work? Magic mushrooms, new thought leaders, new marketing techniques. Hey, James, you should invest in pickleball. The amount of people that tell me to invest in pickleball, honestly, it's an absolute joke. Have you started this revenue stream? Why don't you start a new business? All these are time vampires. Here's my list to really make sure you're doing the right thing. Be so good that your business becomes a product of your brain. Work hard on yourself until you become the master of brilliance. Be a business that's a commercially profitable enterprise that works without you in it. Then sell it and go bigger to build a commercially property portfolio. The right thing to do is always the right thing to do. Facts are presented to me every day. Some smart Alec wanders into my life, desperate to dish out some new discovery. I'll tell you what, it's ADHD at its finest. Many entrepreneurs have it, and they suffer from bright, shiny news object syndrome. My strong advice is to only listen to people who are consistent and have 10,000 hours of experience in this new fad, not 6 months of fad discovery. Only take advice from people ahead of you with 10,000 hours behind their idea. And remember, you'll always look for the new over the successful. And knowing that might guard you against making some big mistakes. Being inquisitive probably served you well when you got going. But as you do get going, you need to be more commercial, more steady Eddie, with moments of innovation sprinkled in. Your action, your time is your precious metal. Be careful where you deploy it, because once it's gone, it's gone. You can make more money, but you can't make more of your time. Focus on the successful. And just when you're bored, rather than using your business as a cure for boredom, considering learning a new skill that will make you even more successful. Talking of skills, I'm teaching my dog Alfie to meow at the moment because I think it'd be useful for him to have a second language. Until next week, to your continued success, James. Well, there you go, gang. I'm constantly thinking about where I deploy my time, and really I try and leverage my time. And for me, leverage is doing the work once and getting paid forever, like writing a book or making this video here. I make this video or make this podcast and it can be replayed many tens of thousands of times to different people. That's leverage work. Lots of people are doing repeatable tasks. And do be careful of people that are always looking for the new over the successful. If you've got something really successful going, but your brain is bored and you're looking for something new, be very careful that you don't turn your business into a hobby to be a cure for your overactive imagination. It's a really smart piece of advice. Hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one to help grow your business. I'm James. Bye-bye.